Spirit One was always a company I wanted, but never a company I intended to launch at the public. I struggled with the construction of modeling this concept for years. I wasn't opening the next trendy pizza place, nor was I introducing the latest frozen custard craze. What I was doing was simply listening to business owners and top performers in the automotive repair industry. I remember as a sales representative, I would engage in conversations about business and often life with many shop owners and managers. We would discuss business strategies, action plans, and goals. And I remember going home at night and researching the things I discussed with the business owners throughout the day. I would research everything from how to be a better salesperson to whether a reverse mortgage is a smart component of your retirement plan. In fact, I was investing most of my day having business meetings with my customers, and I truly enjoyed watching them discover improvements after implementing our ideas. There was no money in it for me. I wasn't being paid in the terms of monetary sum, but I was discovering a true and genuine desire to educate and coach and help others succeed. Not to mention, it was fun. It was really fun. So I guess you could say I was being paid to discover what I wanted to do in my career. And a clear career focus is worth a fortune. 14 years ago, I committed myself to becoming a great business coach. So I sat down and drew up a 10-year plan. My first goal was to be unconditionally valuable to my clients. I had to recognize and accept that this was not an immediate business venture. If I was going to provide guidance that has direct effect on someone's business, livelihood, and family, then I needed to become a student of the business myself. So I did. I did my best to identify the things I had to learn in business and coaching. And throughout the years, I would adjust and modify my plan, but the end goal never changed. Then 7 years ago, and I remember it was in January, I took a vacation week from work. I used this time to plan the final 4 years before venturing out onto my own. I sat down at my desk with a calendar and a blank computer screen. I think I even had a brand new whiteboard on the wall. All of it remained blank for the better part of that first day. I still remember my wife would come into the office and ask me if I was enjoying my vacation. And it was during this process I realized to truly be valuable, I had to develop my ability to influence without authority. See, a great coach is not a boss or a manager. They are someone who can influence without command or demand. And it was at that time I made a very calculated career move. I identified a great opportunity to work for a franchisor in the automotive repair sector. See, working with franchisees, I had no authority. These were entrepreneurs who had a lot of skin in the game and visions of their own. So you can't demand anything from them. It was the perfect match for the skills I needed to develop. So I set a timeline of 4 years to develop and hone my skills. And after about a year or so of courting, I joined their team. It was an awesome learning experience, and trust me, I made mistakes, and I fell on my face many times. But just like when I was a salesman years prior, I would go home and research on everything I didn't know or that I fell short of achieving. And against my action plan and my own personal coach, I did extend beyond the 4 years. I formed some wonderful relationships with franchisees, and then I had developed a respect for the leadership of the company. But my heart was no longer in that game. Quite possibly because subconsciously I knew I was beyond the 4 years written in my action plan. It was a great lesson in how easy you can slip into the comfort zone of career stagnation. And for me, it was pretty easy to agree it was time to begin my own chapter in business. But for a business owner, a comfort zone of stagnation can mean something much more dire. And it was just another valuable lesson and another reason I knew it was time to launch Spirit One. Our goal is to be a leader in the automotive industry. Our divisions are distinctly diversified with a focus on business performance, employee education and development, and towing and recovery. I told you we were diversified, but we are a company designed by the request of our clients. And when you care for the people you serve, they want you to succeed. And when the people you serve encourage you to do for others what you have done for them, even if it means something new, you listen. And we did. And that's why I always say, welcome to Spirit One. What can we help you achieve?